Make a name the world remembers.
I kind of like
But all an empty world can
that,
sell us empty dreams. I
like the song that's on now, the radio.
To make a name
I
the
think
world
it's,
remembers.
I'm not sure.
That Jesus is the only
Might be Matt.
name to remember.
Matt Moore, maybe. I forget. Anyway, let's turn that down just a little bit. Yeah. So, I talked before financially about like leaving a legacy. And this is a really good song because intentions and things like that really do count with, the ramifications of a story, So I am really sorry that I was so angry about all the things that have happened. But if you feel like, you have been, really like lit by me, you deserved it. Plain and simple. I'm not backing down. It's too much and it's been too long to back down, and that's the problem. It's too much. It's too much. So I'm not gonna like harass myself today on this video, but I was so freaked out from there's so much going on, and there really isn't that much going on. I'm really tired. There's some things I've picked up so that I can make my life a little bit more private and comfortable, and they're worth it. And that was it. So the struggle is people are starting to determine what it is for me, but I don't need it determined. And people have to struggle to let go and not re-victimize people, because it's really none of their concern or none of their business. The struggle I have is a past struggle that I can't do anything or change. The mocking is something that happens to all people. When people discover you have a past, they want to shove it in your face and blackmail you. Imagine having kids. Imagine, having a husband. Imagine, celebrating life, walking down the street one day and everything's fine. That's one of my favorite programs is like, was Wind River. Because all of a sudden, Jack, or I believe it's like the main character, they found out his girlfriend was pregnant. They found out she's like the other woman, right? So she's pregnant with twins. Jack's not trying to marry her. He's not in love with her. They were just, she went too far, right? So she didn't listen to the signals, and she went too far. And it hurt her, but it could have hurt her less if she had listened to Jack when he said he's really not interested. So that's the thing. My evil it doesn't have to meet your evil. When I say accepting of things, you don't have to dump it in my face constantly. So this is a different kind of evil. It's 24/7. Speed it up any way you want. It's overkill, And so that's, I can't bathe in my past. I certainly don't owe you anything. And if you want to get mad at me. Because technically, the idea of it is you want me upset just so you can have a laugh. And personally, I've already been there, done that. So you're just re-upsetting me. And it's I'm going to make sure that you understand that I don't have any kids here. This is my dog. He barks at everything. He bites. He's not going to let a kid come into my house, come into my van. He's just not going to tolerate that. And he is a biter. He will bite you, So I'm not just trying to say like, oh, wow, this is a safe or unsafe environment. I'm his mother. I deal with it. These are his toys, I deal with it. So we have come see, come saw relationship already, and that's, the only thing I have. I did not like the way Sandro laughed when my dog got run over. So out spot gone. He had no empathy. And if that's the way you feel because my dog's connected to me and I love my dog, well, that's the way you feel. I don't have to apologize for that. I'm not going to recommend you. I'm not going to become your friend. You came on false pretenses. It's not like I came to my sister or any of these people on false pretenses. They came to me on false pretenses. There's a big difference. I wasn't hustling them, and they're trying to flip the switch of the story, and I haven't asked them for anything. And I guess, I should, but I kind of just, don't really want to. And then they say I'm in debt, and I say, no. If tomorrow I had to pay off all my bills, could I do it tomorrow, right? And I'm like, no, but there aren't a lot of people who can pay off their mortgage, who can pay off their car, and who can pay off everything all at once. So the biggest purchase that I've recently made is one that has some time to pay it off, right? And one, and that's what I'm talking about. But it's not 30 years. It's like, it's like, there's some minimal timing in it. It's way less than 30 years. These things are incredibly easy to at least try to survive on a hardship or heart-to-heart basis. And so, banning me, making me seem like the pariah of society because I have opinions, I'm not Anna Wintour. I'm not these people. You know what I mean? I am not the greats. I do not determine fashion. You know what I mean? I get what's affordable and I just go with that. And yes, I like a lot of color in my life these days because, it just seems like a better fit for me. Yeah, I'm still in pajama land. I got the platies on, but I think a lot of people live in that land. It's a very comfortable place to be. And it feels really, really good. We've been out for most of the day. Actually, this was like a kind of a break that we were taking anyway. We took a stroll, we took a drive around, but basically I was out all morning because I wanted to transfer stuff and make sure that I had a comfortable place. We had a comfortable place to stay as we finished up our day and our tour. That's all that was. The rest of the day has been pretty darn good. We just are, I'm thinking about what I did in the van, and I'm thinking about how I can I call it the van, but I'm thinking about what I've done and how I can make and how I can reorganize and make things chill and clean. I was right by really someplace, and I was like, oh, there's a lot of stuff here. I could do finish up and everything like that. But to tell you the truth, I'm pretty cold. I'm pretty hungry. I'd like to get a little bit of something to eat, but there is someone who is touching me. Stop! So that's what I have. And it'd be one thing if you were just attacking one part of my body, but it's never that simple. So I feel extremely unblessed, right now, and just so sick of this place. It's beautiful, but I am so sick of it. I am so sick of it. And I think what I find is that even if I have a good day, it's just, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much.